What's up guys? Phil here. Welcome back to Playground Sessions YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite classic pop ballads. This one's by Richard Marx and it's called Right Here Waiting. Try to get this one out of your head. In this video I'll be showing you the advanced level arrangement chorus. That section sounds like this. 1, 2, here we go. Well, this should be a fun video. We're going to break down this song's right hand melody, the left hand harmony pattern, and then I'll tell you how to put the hands together. But first, let me remind you about a free trial that we're offering just for our YouTube fans, just for you guys out there, to say thanks for watching and learning song sections with us here on YouTube. If you click the link in this video's description or if you tap that card above, you can sign up for a free account and start playing in the app today for free for 30 days, and you can cancel anytime. You'll also get 3 free song credits as a bonus just for signing up. So you gotta check out the app, you gotta take advantage of this free trial. When you're done with this video, finish this song in the app. But for now, we have to get started with this video, right? I'm gonna start with the right hand melody first, and I'll break that down for you now. First, our time signature is 4/4, 4 beats per measure. And our key signature, 0 sharps, 0 flats. That doesn't mean that there is no key signature. Instead, this key signature tells us we're in the key of C major. No accidentals. Now let's talk hand position. We're starting pretty high, an octave above middle C, and we're going to play a G above that. That's our position right here, a C position, 5-note position. Second phrase, we're still within this position. Third phrase. Now here at the end of measure 4, we see that we actually have to shift hand positions down. To do that, we're going to bring our third finger over our thumb on B. Then we'll play 2 on A and 1 on low G. Now second line down, we're going to jump right back up to the high G with our 5th finger. And now we're back in that same original position. Now the very last 3 notes go like this. Thumb on C, 2 comes over to B, and then 3 plays C. So we've got 2 hand position changes in this section, but neither of them are very tough. We're just moving down a little bit and then right back up to where we started. So I know I just breezed through that without really talking about rhythms, right? That's okay. The point of that run through was to get you familiar with the notes and the hand positions. So, now that you are familiar with the notes and the hand positions, I want to bring up our band, bring up the backing track, but at the medium tempo. That way we can start to look more accurately at the rhythms, but without the added pressure of doing it at full speed. So let's try it now, medium tempo. 1, 2, 3, start with rest and G. Three over, tie it, and up an octave. Try that with me at that tempo a handful of times, but when you're ready, meet me back here now. We'll try it at full speed. 1, 2, set, go. Way to go, you guys! There's the right hand. Now it's time to talk about the left. And, lucky for you, there's only a few very common chords that this left hand's gonna play. However, I should say that rhythmically speaking, the left-hand part is a little trickier than just playing block chords. So let's go over each of these chords now. For every one of these chords, we're going to outline them in a similar pattern. Instead of playing a block chord C major, we're actually going to play a 1, 5, and then an octave above 1. So this is called kind of an octave and a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the octave. So this is a C chord, but notice there's no third. We're not playing E major or E flat. There's no third at all. We're just playing a fifth plus the octave root. And before we worry about the rhythms of that outlining structure, we're just going to play them as a block chord first. This is going to let our hand get familiar with the shape before we add rhythms. The next one's G. We're going to drop down, same pattern, octave and a fifth. Then A minor, octave and a fifth. And then down to F, octave and a fifth. Now at the end of measure 4 here, we have a quick G on beat 4. That's going to get us back to measure 5, back to our C chord. Okay, now, first 3 measures of the next line are the same as the first 3 measures of the first line, but when we get to measure 4, we see some changes. I should say measure 8, really. That's F, and then a G, octave and fifth, instead of just the single note like we saw in measure 4. All right, so go through those with me again if you need, but now I want to add the rhythm. So the rhythm is 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That same exact pattern for every chord. However, how long we hold the top note depends on what's coming next. For example, measure 1, we hold it for 3 counts, beat 2, 3, and 4. Same for measure 2, same for measure 3. But when we get to measure 4, we hold that high F only for 2 counts, because that low G is going to play on beat 4. And then when we get to measure 8, it changes again. We say 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so that's the left hand so far. I think you're ready now to try it with our band, so I'm going to bring in the backing track. Let's try this at a medium tempo as well. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, here we go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3 and 4. Great work, you guys. That's the left hand at the slow tempo. Now let's try it at full speed so we can get to putting these hands together. 1, 2, set, go. Excellent job, you guys. We got the left hand down. We've already got the right hand down. So now it's time to talk about how to put them together. So let's do that now. I will say that there are some syncopations in this section, mostly in the right hand when we have eighth notes tied over strong beats or over bar lines, while the left hand is keeping its eighth note pulse. It's not the easiest thing in the world. However, luckily, the way that the melody is phrased leaves openings for the left hand's rhythm. So in effect, we're kind of going right hand to left hand to right hand to left hand, instead of having a lot of playing together and rhythms that are clashing. Now, having said that, there are a couple sections where the hands do play at the same time, and so you really want to finesse those couple of beats to make sure that your rhythms are accurate. So what I want to do is walk through just the first few measures with you, and we're going to look at every beat and see, are the hands playing together or are they playing separate? And then I'll ask you to pause and do the same thing on your end for the rest of this section before trying to do it with me in time with the backing track. So let's break down these first few measures, then I'll send it to you. Then meet me back here and we'll try it at medium tempo. Then the final step, of course, will be full tempo. So we're in the home stretch. Let's dive right in and get these hands together. Let's get up into position. We can see that the first beat and a half is only left hand. 1 and 2. And then right away, we're going to keep that eighth note pattern going by playing our right hand on the and of 2. Then it's just right hand through the rest of this measure. Now, right hand's going to hold this D into the next measure, so actually the left hand's going to play on its own here. And then just like measure 1, the right hand continues that eighth note rhythmic pattern on its own. And again, here we see the right hand tied over, so the left hand's going to play on its own again. But here the rhythm changes in the right hand. The right hand's going to play at the same time as the left hand on beat 2. And then the right hand goes off on its own. So let's stop there for now, but I'm going to ask you to do that on your own for the rest of this section. Then meet me back here because I want to try this with hands together at a medium tempo with our band. So I'm going to bring the band in. Let's hit it. 1, 2, set, go. Guys, that's not very easy, even at the slow tempo, especially some of those measures where the hands are really getting syncopated. Take that final measure, for example. If you ran into any difficulty with that, please rewind and play back at that tempo many times. And then you'll be ready to try it at full tempo, but don't be in a hurry. And then I should also remind you guys, when we do get it down at full tempo, we're still not done with this song. There's a lot more to learn, and you know where you can find it? The Playground Sessions app. There we have songs in all difficulty levels, as well as the full song with all the parts broken up into sections. And you won't see a video tutorial for every section, but what you will have is interactive notation, which means it grades you as you play, and it tells you exactly where you need to focus your energy on in your practicing. It's really a one-of-a-kind tool, and I know you guys are going to love the Playground app. That's why I'm making it free for 30 days just for my YouTube fans out here. You guys who've been tuning in and learning song sections with me on YouTube deserve to be able to finish the whole song in the app. So, for 30 days you can try it for free. Click the link in this video's description or tap that card above to sign up today, start playing today for free. You can cancel anytime, 30 days to play. Check it out. Alright, well let's wrap up this video. Hands together, full tempo for the advanced chorus of Richard Marx' hit song, Right Here Waiting. Let's do it. 1, 2, here we go. Alright guys, well there we have it. That's the end of this section. Head to the app to finish it out. I'm Phil and I hope I see you guys soon for the next video lesson. Give yourselves a round of applause. The features you saw on screen today can be at your fingertips with the Playground Sessions app. Co-created by music legend Quincy Jones, Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs. Alright guys, I'm Phil. Hit subscribe so I can see you for the next video.